Hello, my name is Tina Gote, and this is my discussion post for Student Discipline Scenario 1. The case that we're going to be discussing is Davis v. Rockdale County, 2007. In this case, the parents of Tyler Davis filed a lawsuit alleging that his substantive due process rights under the 14th Amendment were violated by the coaches at Rockdale County High School. The case is centered around Davis's death after a voluntary workout with the school's football team. The claim is that the coaches failed to provide proper hydration, alleging the coaches ignored students' collapse during the practice and did not attend to him until after a team meeting. Their failure to respond appropriately led to his death. Question number 1. Were there violations of his substantive due process rights under the 14th Amendment of the United States Constitution? Let me explain. Substantive due process under the 14th Amendment protects the individuals from arbitrary government actions that deprive an individual from life, liberty, or property. The court had to determine if there was deliberate indifference in the coach's actions. Questioning the coach's failure to respond appropriately to Davis's condition questions whether or not the violation of the substantive due process rights, the student's right to safety. And is it qualified immunity? Are the coaches protected from liberty? Are the coaches protected from liability unless they violated clearly established laws? Let me explain what substantive due process is. It's the shocking to the conscience test. Was the government action so egregious that it shocked the conscience, violating the 14th Amendment? Was the conduct egregious, outrageous, and extreme established by the Sacramento v. Lewis of 1998? The standard of deliberate difference established by Farmer v. Brennan in 1994 states, were the officials aware of a substantive risk to the student and disregarded this risk? Question number 2. Does qualified immunity apply to the football coaches, or are they liable for their actions resulting in this student's death? They had to examine if the coach's actions were entitled to qualified immunity established by the Saucier v. Katz of 2021. Did the officials violate, meaning the coaches, did they violate Davis's constitutional rights under substantive due process? Was the right clearly established at the time, supported by Harlow v. Fitzgerald of 1982? The government officials are immune. That states that the government officials are immune from liability unless they violated clearly established laws. So this brings into question the coach's actions. Did they not meet the legal standards for liability under substantive due process? Therefore, they would be entitled to qualified immunity if that is the case. The final determination on this case was the courts dismissed the claims against the defendants, including coaches, the schools, and the state of Georgia. No substantive due process was violated. Therefore, qualified immunity was applied to the coaches. But the court also acknowledged that they clarified that their actions may have been negligent in their supervision, but it does not violate substantive due process under the constitutional laws as they exist today or at that time. So when we think about it, they're thinking about the actions and intentions of the coach during the practice. Because the coaches were a government official, they were protected by immunity, and this is how they came to their determination. Thank you so much and have a good day.